Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I posted another video. Actually, I don't even think it's been a while. I think it's been months upon months upon months upon months. But I think, as we all experience, it was a time of change. And like the title of this video, time of change, fear of change. And I think I really took those months, though that February from to summer. And I think I allowed myself to see and to grow and to understand the change. And sometimes it's scary. And some of you guys may be going through this as well. Sometimes God will need you to go through a period of not just change, but understanding the change first. He wants you to understand, like you're in school, you're a school child. He wants you to understand the definition, what it means to change. All right, after you learn the definition, how do you accomplish this? After you learn how to accomplish this, then you go into the change. And sometimes people want this change and they want to understand how to get there and what it is without going through those steps that God has designed for us. And you have to allow yourself to go through the learning and the upsets, just to see and be a part of that. As you guys can obviously see, hair has been cut, no more hair. I think these things are all a part of the change to help you evolve into who you're truly meant to be. And for a long time, I think was very fearful. I was very afraid of the what if, what could, what does this mean? And a lot of times that fear that you guys have for the next level is readiness that you are ready to change. It's that unconscious part of your soul telling you, we are ready. But you have to have enough self-respect for yourself to say, I'm going to take that next step forward no matter how many toes I have to step on, how many people can try to teeter me down. I have to do what is best for me. And not even as far as toes you have to step on, as far as just removing the view of other people's toes and the way of you watching yourself, if you guys get what I'm saying. It's that sense of being one with yourself. And sometimes that's hard. That's hard because you think about the past, man, I used to be X, Y, Z, O, P, W. But sometimes you're not meant to be that. Sometimes reflecting on the past will leave you stuck in past ways. Sometimes you have to reflect on the future and the now. You have to be so much in the now that the future becomes the present of positivity. Because if you act how you want to act in the future, in the present will become your future. The positiveness, the good energies, the vibes. If you live your life like that now, 6 months from now, that's routine. Ain't gonna be the best version of yourself. And just keep allowing yourself to be true. And don't be afraid of the change, of anything. Make sure you pray to yourself and just truly think. And I know there's going to be some times when you lose to those habits, the ideals, and sometimes they're going to get the best of you. They just are. That's just how life is. You're a human being, I understand. I've lost many times. But how many times just continue to get back up, and get back up, and get back up. And man, people are gonna call you crazy. People are gonna say, like, oh, this guy's out the way, or X, Y. Oh, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. None of it matters. But what matters is the belief you have in yourself. Because above all else, you should have ultimate belief inside yourself. Don't ever let anyone else make you a secondary character in your own story. Don't ever let them make you like that. because you are a truly divine creation, perfected in every single way possible. Now, I remember I was at church, I was listening to this story, and I remember the pastor, he was talking about King Herod and his army. And he was telling him to cut the army's masses, chunk by chunk, testing them, to see who the faithful was, to see who was truly committed to the Lord himself. Cut the masses, cut the masses, cut the masses. And the king said, Lord, why are our numbers so low? How are we going to defeat this great army? And the Lord said, keep cutting the masses. So he just kept cutting until there were a couple hundred men left. A couple hundred of men left that had true faith, that drunk of the water, which was the last test, drinking of the water. There was this last group drunk of the water. And the Lord said, this is all you need. And they went and defeated I think Syria. I'm not correct always, but yeah. And it's just being able to be cut and allow yourself to undergo that process of molding, and then after not just being molded, going by the test. And then once you pass the test, you understand that this is the next story. This is the next story, and now I'm truly committed, and I know I'm going to do what's the best for me. And all of this stuff, the controllables, the uncontrollables, but I know this whole journey of you guys watching, there's going to be stuff that are completely out of your control. Completely out of your control. And to that, I say keep your faith. Keep your faith. I need to work on my quotes and some of my Bible memory, but I remember a story of the Lord. Oh, this is the story with Syria, not the other one. My apologies. This is the story of the Lord telling a man to strike the ground. He just said, just strike the ground. And he struck the ground 3 times. Wow, wow, wow. And after he struck the ground 3 times, he said, if you would have struck the ground until I told you to stop, you would have destroyed your enemies. You would have destroyed your enemies in Syria. Sometimes having the faith and having the discipline is showing up and taking the punches. Day in, day out, striking, listening to the word of the Lord every single day. Every single day. Following your faith every single day. Committing every single day. And you will win. You will destroy your enemies by following the Lord in every single way, every single day. But it's hard when I know you guys, this situation takes over. I ask that you do the best you can, but apply to your discipline. You know the levels you need to achieve the goals you want to. And keep striking the ground, and your enemies will eventually fall. Your goals will eventually fall into your lap. The people you want will fall into your lap. All of this stuff will fall into your lap because you serve the Lord. And to wrap our message up, fear it's only the driver for success. I think it's an unconscious effort to stop you from being all powerful. Fear, it's a natural human instinct. It tells us that this is not safe. How many of us have done unsafe things? Sometimes that's safe, and not taking that risk it's not right. It doesn't attune to who you need to be. And taking that risk will help you evolve into a person beyond all of your imaginable measurements. And allow that fear to not steer you in this direction, but take you in the direction that you are meant to be. All fear does is put more gas in the tank. But whether we use that gas to take us away from our goals or towards our goals, that's up to us. That's up to us. And once again, I want to thank you guys for another amazing video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and share this video with 3 people. If you share this video with 3 people, put a heart in the comments, and it will be giving out a $10 gift card to whoever has the most shares or the most hearts. Just put it in the comments below. And with all that, thank you guys so much, and bye-bye. We out.